Sup YouTube, this is K-pop Chaster with you guys, and I'm here with another manga review. This time it's the new Bleach manga that just came out recently. And let me just say something here. This chapter, it was pretty big. The previous chapter wasn't as drastic. We do see Ichigo escape. They didn't explain how he escaped, but it's probably leading towards that, because right now, big twist happens in the chapter, and I'll get to that later. But overall, the chapter didn't it didn't really how would I say this? Well, first of all, we see Byakuya, the guy's like kind of entrusting his will to Ichigo, sort of thing. Obviously, I don't want to see Byakuya die because he's one of my favorite captains, obviously. But I mean, with all those injuries, he got pummeled by Senbon Zakura so badly. And it's not like he has Blood or any Hero, because Soul Reapers don't have that, regular Soul Reapers. So, he got pummeled, he's bleeding to death. It was only a matter of time before he freaking dies, and I think this time he is dead because his Zanbakuto actually, like, shatters a bit, if you see from the picture. I mean, normally, you'd see Zanbakuto's, like, split in half, and you'd see, like, okay, that's not a big deal. But with his, you're kind of starting to see his Zanbakuto dissolve almost, like on the hilt. You see it start to break apart, and that's not. I don't think that's really normal. A normal casualty. I think that signifies that he is about to die, and so he's entrusting his will to Ichigo. Obviously, that's bad. I mean, we already thought he was dead, but he wasn't. But always sad to see one of my favorite captains go down. But then again, that only means there's more progression for both Renji and Rukia, who could be potential candidates to carry on his legacy, or if you will. Other than that, Ichigo encounters Juha Bach. I'll skip over all the talking seeds and all that. But basically, Ichigo's yelling, did you do this to Soul Society? Did you? And Juha Bach is like, yeah, I did. Blah blah blah. And then so they engage in a fight, basically, and Juha even states that Ichigo, you don't intend me to fight me in that state. And then Ichigo's like, just goes for it, Getsuga Tencho. Obviously didn't work because it's freaking Juha Bach. I mean, even in Ichigo's state, I didn't see him doing that much damage to him in the first place, but other than that, Juha Bach pretty much, knocks Ichigo's head out of the way and freaking stabs him in the neck. Yes, he stabs Ichigo in the neck. And he tells Hashwald, or whatever the hell Juha Bach's subordinate's name is, that they'll, I guess, kind of revive him or something. I can't remember exactly. Back at HQ, to recruit him as a soldier in their army. But clearly, what Juha Bach didn't notice, or rather, he did notice afterward, Ichigo has Blut Vein. You heard me right. Ichigo has Blut Vein, signifying he has some sort of Quincy powers in him, signifying that he is, indeed, he could possibly be part Quincy. And actually, a lot of people were saying, this was so random, how can this be? This was such a random plot twist by Kubo, and there's no progression leading towards that. Here's the thing, I was surprised, but I predicted from the previous chapters, ever since this whole Quincy arc started, and ever since Ichigo was trapped in the cell, I was predicting that he would possibly gain some sort of access to Quincy powers, because I always thought that his mom was a Quincy. Now, it's really far-fetched, I realize that, but I was thinking that Ichigo's mom is possibly of Quincy heritage. I'm not really sure whether it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed, but you gotta understand that if Ichigo's mom was indeed a Quincy, it wouldn't be as far-fetched as you think it would. First of all, we don't know anything about Ishin, his history. Why he had to regain his Soul Reaper powers. Did he use Final Getsuga? I don't think he did, because he didn't recover his Zanbakuto to the same means. It looked like he regained his right to have the captain's cloak on. So we don't know that. The reason why he's not in Soul Society, or anything other involving Ichigo's parents, is totally kind of, it's in the mist right now. You can't really predict these kind of things, but I'm not sure if you guys noticed this at all, but I mean, this is completely out of the question, but from episode 1 in Bleach, episode 1 or 2, you see, or if you any episode that involves his room, I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but his blanket looks like a Quincy design. It's really weird, but his blanket does indeed look like a freaking Quincy sign, like the cross blue-white combo kind of thing, or gray, whatever the hell it was. It kind of looks like a Quincy insignia or of some sort. I know it's really random, it might not even be true, but I'm just saying, if Ichigo's mom was part Quincy, or was a Quincy, then it would make sense that Kubo would foreshadow that from the beginning. But I really don't know. Again, his mom being Quincy is a totally out of their theory that he would have adapted his Quincy powers to her. But I don't see any other means of how he could have possibly gained Quincy powers. I mean, he's got full brain powers, Soul Reaper powers, and the full brain came through training. Soul Reaper powers also came through training naturally, but his dad was also a Soul Reaper, so makes sense. Quincy, though, we had not seen Ichigo interact with Quincy for training. We have not seen that before. Yeah, we haven't. So the only thing I'm predicting right now that Ichigo's mom is part Quincy, and that she could have possibly, with the Quincy blood that she has, Ichigo could have possibly inherited some of her genes to become part Quincy. Therefore, him having blue vein, because honestly, Juha was surprised. It probably wasn't even in his database that Ichigo could even do that, because it was new to all of us. So, leave your comments below on what you thought of this chapter, and what you predict happened exactly. Do you think Ichigo's mom was possibly a Quincy, or do you think he got the Quincy powers through some other means? So, thumbs up this video, subscribe for more vids, and I'll see you guys later.